all different types of relationships, isn't it? What you can have. There's relationships with your family, relationships in work, relationships maybe with your business colleagues, relationships maybe with your friends. But there's all different types of relationships that we can have in our lives. And how do we build in these relationships? When we know about relationships, what I know about relationships is that when I first understood relationships with my family, the relationships I had with my parents were the most important relationship. My mum, my dad, my brothers, and my sisters. And we develop different relationships, don't we, with different people, but we understand the value of what they are and why they're so important. And then as we get older, we develop probably more relationships, probably in school, the relationships with our friends, the relationships with our teachers. So there's all different layers and different types of relationships what we develop in our lives with all different types of people. And I'm sure that these relationships teach you something about your life and teach you something. My relationships are so important. And there's all different types, isn't there? There's probably 5 or 6 what I just talked about, and maybe what you can think of. There probably maybe even more. But why relationships important to us? Because as people, it's something that we do on a daily basis, isn't it? Build relationships, positive relationships, relationships that can help us grow and develop. So I'd just like to ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen, audience. What is the most important relationship to you? Why is it valuable to you, this relationship? I know the most important relationship for me in my life. And with my dynamic dream family, what I'm talking about now, I've been talking about with you over the past couple of days, relationships is really, really important. It's a very, very important core value, what I use every day and what we use as people in our lives. But I'd like to show you what is the most valuable relationship you can have. Maybe you'd like to know a little bit more about that. Well, maybe I could tell you or show you a little bit more about that, what the most important relationship is in your life and why it is important. So I'd just like to share that this evening on this webinar, the power of relationships, all different types of relationships, how we grow, learn and develop from these relationships. But I'd like to know which relationship is the most important for you. Why is it important? So thank you for listening this evening. Thank you for listening to what I feel about what I've just talked about this topic. And yeah, I'd love to talk a little bit more. If you'd like to read a little bit more about me, well, you can do. And I will talk to you and I will share to you another time what the most important relationship is. So if you'd like to know a little bit more, give me some feedback, leave me a comment below on this webinar. I would love to share with you what the most important relationship is. So thank you for listening to me this evening. Take care, audience. Warmest wishes to you all. I appreciate you all. I look forward to your comments and feedback about the importance of relationships and the most important relationship you should have. Check in with me. Take care now. Thanks again. Bye-bye.